Welcome back to another episode of Grizzly Books True Crime. My name is Gisela K, and today I thought we could have a quick look at Travis Scott's Instagram. Just something of interest that I wanted to show you. Let's get started. If you are not yet subscribed, please do hit the subscribe button or give it a hug and hit the bell so you get all things Grizzly Books True Crime. Thank you to all the Grizzlies that have been part of this community from the beginning. My goodness, thank you so much, everyone. You are the best community I could have ever asked for. So, this post was made on May the 5th. Now, yes, remember on May the 5th, they said 100,000 tickets have sold out. Good point, good point. That could be 50,000 for the one day and 50,000 for the other, collectively 100,000. So me kind of saying that maybe it's 100,000 for the one day that the concert happened is probably unlikely, but I still believe that there were more than 50,000 people there, and I don't mean 100 more. Probably, yeah, like 20,000 more, something like that. So, here on May the 5th, Travis Scott posted this, which says sold out. I'll make myself smaller quickly. Sold out, on sale now, and then sold out for the poster, and then he said, and then all kinds of I don't know, whatever that's going on here and craziness. And then he said, but if that, so it was planned for 50,000 on the Friday and 50,000 on the Saturday one never happened. But then he said, but if that, I'm putting a plan together now to get some more of the wild ones in. I just want to quickly check Friday and Saturday. Yeah, it was Friday the 5th and Saturday the 6th. I'm just checking my dates. So he said, but if that, I'm putting a plan together now to get some more of the wild ones in, even if I gotta sneak them in on me. Seen some people who want to make it but having a hard time or might not have the means. Don't worry, I'm on it. And I wonder if this, if the FBI is working on it, or, Houston Police Department. I hope they look at this, because there it is already of, I'm going to find a way to sneak the wild ones in. Yes, and people are leaving all types of comments on his page since all this happened. But you see that whole thing where the Houston Police Department Chief, Troy Finner, said that people were trying to rush through those barriers and jump over the fences to get to merchandise tents. He said that's what catalyzed a lot of the barging in. Now, my assumption is, and it's my personal opinion, that maybe some of that merch, maybe there was limited merch or limited something that they had to grab in order to get access, which would be something he's working on, because he said, don't worry, I'm on it. So, because to me, it doesn't make sense that they just want to rush, to get a t-shirt, a Travis Scott t-shirt, or what is it? What is it that is so sought after, To me, it could only mean that if they run in and grab it, that there could be one of the lucky 10,000, the lucky 500. We don't know how many that could grab something and then be given access, which could have been a deal with security, stuff like that. You just don't know. Anyway, so this was on May the 5th. Here he is looking like that in the backyard, I guess. All right. Of all the special things in life, the big ones and small, a mama's love and rage and tenderness is the most special of them all. He's really into the rage thing, huh? I'm glad your mom's lit, caring, and strong, because for sure nobody could have put up with me for this long. That's him when he was younger. The homies in the box don't call collect, they call direct. So I'm only looking from the 5th of May. From the 5th of May up to now. That's what I'm doing. I'm working from the 5th of May to now. I don't know what to say, backwards or forwards. Forwards, you know what I mean? You said here, a forever ride. Look there. Pull up your pants, man. Oh my word. Sorry, my hair is irritating me now. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Okay. They say gross. Nice caption, you demon. Oh my goodness. So yeah, it's always got the Louis Vuitton stuff going on. Let's make sure the screen is big enough for you here. We want to see the whole thing. Got a whole bunch of chains, of course. Cactus Jack, Louis Vuitton. Bust a bit. Here he said Sub-Zero. Cactus Jack Dior, Mr. Kim Jones. See you Friday. Okay, and here it is, Dior Cactus Jack stuff. He said you can't say pop and forget the smoke. Now you in all the stores forever. Well, that was a big statement said on June 25th. I don't think he's going to be in the stores anymore, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Should we come up with a nickname like we do on this channel? Model man. Yeah, they say panda, you suck. Man purse, like a mug. Some of these comments are like, well, like, this looks kind of creepy because it's like being in this really deep, dark dungeon. It's like dungeon man cave. Okay. Someone asked me, I'm starting tonight off. I'm gonna make a escape. Who's ready? I want the rage tonight. Yes, this person said, only raging Travis Scott is to prison. You ain't, did he? So here he's listening to his own song. It's Escape Plan, promoting the new song he was dropping. Wow, this one says, remember when you let 8 people die? Well, now it's 9. Yeah, he said, outrageous escape. Here, he didn't say anything actually. Someone said, love the set, bro. Really creepy hands, those. Sausage fingers. Sis. It was just my imagination. Well, a fragment of it, Cactus Jack. This is like a whole thing, whole skit. I know you can't hear anything. I've got the sound off. Otherwise, YouTube will be like, oh, I heard something. And then it gives me issues with my videos. And then there's no point in making the video because then they make sure it doesn't go to anyone. I wonder how long this is. It's all album promo stuff. Said everything is everything. Life is a movie, so is this album. Cactus Jack, A24, set out to bring amazing content for the future through film and media, starting with this. Home office. Okay. No table or computer required, huh? Alright. Got the eye pointing at it. Cactus Jack will see our men. I'm just looking at some of the tattoos. I'm sure there's lots we can unpack there. See, if this caption said home office, it'll make more sense. The other one just really didn't. Dawn T, new album, Life of a Dawn, out in a few hours. Out the mud, in the dust. off the map, plotting a map. Map time. Did he say map time? I think I heard map time. Map time. Thank you to everyone who sent me the name of the hotel you were staying at. This was posted on October 26th. November come. Won't you pop out at the fest? 3rd annual Astro World Fest line is now here. Welcome to Utopia. We morphed the grounds into a new universe this year. Can't wait for y'all to see it. And I'm bringing some Avengers with me. P.S. Show is sold out, but I finessed a bit more for y'all. Let's the ragers effing commence. And then all kinds of things. I wonder what state of mind he's in when he's writing these captions and why he doesn't have a PR manager. Needs one of those. And this was on October 27th. He said, a wild week is upon us, but injecting the city with inspirational features and activities for charity is a must. Join us throughout the week for a bunch of probably lit reveals and product, bringing the ones I build with to the city, and I thank them for stepping into this vision and going ham. Again, a PR manager would be helpful. Okay, Tuesday, Wednesday, November 2nd to 3rd, Cactus Jack x Nike. Wednesday, 3rd, Cactus Jack Foundation Celebrity Golf Tournament. Unveilings, 3 p.m. Cactus Jack x Jordan Brand Basketball Court. Gardens, okay. Young Elementary School. We know he was promoting to children. Through the McDonald's Happy Meals. Through Fortnite. Through, is it called? Roblox? Some video gaming platforms. What else? And obviously by having a carnival at his concert and calling it a festival. Bring the children and the baby strollers, and then like later we'll like all listen to my auto-tune music in the dark. November 4th, Thursday, 1 p.m. Cactus Jack Foundation Fall Classic Softball Game. Friday, Saturday, November 5th and 6th, Astro World Festival. 7:30 p.m. Monday, November 8th, Astro World Festival A24 present a Texas homecoming premiere of Red Rocket with Travis Scott, filmmaker Sean Baker, actor Simon Rex, and cast. Well, I guess that didn't happen. He said, escape out of New York. Can't wait for the Besasati. Bye all. Look at, I mean, the crowd's pretty similar there. Crowd looks similar. So what was different this time? Apparently the stages are normally built like a T, right? Like this, and then a long part. But in this case, it was like that with like a cross. So there was a bit of a, if there was a cross pattern, how would I show this? Got my scissor here. And a lip gloss. Ooh, that's not working out. A scissor and a lip gloss. I don't know. Do you get what I mean? I should draw it. I should draw it. Wait. I should draw it. So, because of the shape of the stage this time, which, yes, looks like a cross. It's interesting. There he was, and then there was this and this. Because of the shape of the stage, I mean, normally if an artist is here and people are packing in here in mosh pits, that's one thing. But so many people wanted to get to him here, and that means these areas, this one and this one, are like really blocked off, you know what I mean? So everyone was like packing in here and packing in here, and that's also what helped, not what didn't help them escape, you know what I mean? Like my doodles. So yes, there was this picture. Music. LA music. Okay. Yes, it effort, let's start it up. New music at midnight. When this dropped. I mean, if this is how, let's just say, speculatively, if this is how he represents his fans, I also wouldn't want to be one of these fans. We've got the sharp teeth, the giant eyes, the dopamine hit, right? Is it that? I don't know. What is that the right chemical that I'm saying? isn't it a dopamine hit when it's like things that just are like cocaine for the brain? Which social media can be, and music can be, and things of addictive nature, right? But it's just like, oh my word, and there's like storm happening there. Who knows what lies beneath the surface? Okay, okay. When the end arrives, it's really the beginning. Wait, was there any more on that post? No, that's it. That's it. And that's the last post. Damn. Okay. Yeah, and his only thing here is flame. His only bio, flame. Right. So now we've seen that. Oh, my bad. Now there's nothing on the screen. Hold on, I just want to make sure here. Kylie Jenner, what I'm going to next. I'm just looking if there's anything worth looking at here at the moment in context of the concert. That's the Halloween collection they have. Then what I want to do is I want to show you, that's not the one. So over here where Kylie Kendall, yeah, are escorted out. You can search this as well. And I wanted to see at what point was this. Now I'm not going to play the sound again. But right here, if you watch this, you can see there's Stormy and Kylie and Kendall being escorted out. So when was this? That was my question. But in the background, you can hear the Goosebumps song. So I went and had a look. Well, when was that? And that in the concert was at 1 hour and 9 minutes into this Apple upload, which means it was the second last song. Maybe even the last one, actually. Let's put the sound off. So this is the Goosebumps one. It's actually the last song. So it's not like they were escorted out earlier from the VIP area, but they were escorted out, yeah, right before the last song ended, which makes sense. That was normal timing to be escorted out. But people are very upset with Kylie for filming the ambulance going into the crowd. She then took that down, I believe. Okay, we're still saying it. I just want to see when he says goodbye. You make everything feel fine. I just want to see when he says goodbye again. One more time. Okay.
Houston, Texas. My name is Travis. I love y'all so much. To everybody that came out to this festival and performed at this festival, I love y'all so much. I can't thank y'all enough. I owe y'all forever. Everybody, I love y'all. Make it home safe. Good night!
Okay, and that's how that one ended. And then I want to show you one more thing, which is, oh man, where is it now? It's not it. You know, when it's not in your history and you're like, but where is it? Where is that video? I want to show you. It was this witness that said that there were dollar bills or bills, money. There was money being passed around that was laced with drugs. Her children were at the festival, and that's what they reported. So that could be part of the criminal investigation. There's also a emergency audio from the Astro World Festival that's being passed around as well that people are looking into. This guy also has an interesting account of everything that happened.
I don't know if I'm saying it right, you know, but like he's mad funny. Ran into him. overall it was good in the beginning. After that, it just became really devastating and like kind of weird. Like
So there's a whole story that he has on his channel, Official Corey, about how it all was and how people were being trampled.
out here, I don't know. I want to make this a quick video for you guys. You know what I'm saying? I just want to update you guys, and it might be some newcomers that listen to this story that are just interested in Astro World Festival, or it might be just some recurring subscribers and y'all are really loyal. So let's kick this off. I was in Houston for everything that Travis Scott was doing. Some of you guys may not know, some of you guys may know, Travis Scott is my favorite artist. I'm here for everything he's doing this week, Astro World Festival. This is my second time going to the Astro World Festival, so I'm pretty experienced. Day one, we went to the stadium and we watched them playing the softball charity game. Everything went smoothly. That's not really important to this story. Everything went smoothly. We're just having a good time in Houston. Next day, we're going to the Astro World Festival. So, as you guys may not know, if you haven't been to the Astro World Fest, it gets really hectic, and it's a reoccurring thing for people to do crazy stuff. Like
Hectic, he said it gets really hectic.
it's expected that people are gonna break the fence down. It's expected that people are gonna be going crazy, and it's expected for a few injuries to happen. In the morning time, we decided to camp out at 3 a.m.
Can you believe that? At 3 a.m. the day before, Thursday. Yeah. So that's why the timeline, when the Houston police chief said the timeline is moving, it's because there was all these charity events, which we just looked at the lineup, and people were already camping out from 3 a.m. just to get to the concert. So no wonder they were breaking barriers already at 9:23.
to get merch, to receive merch. So we're out there at 3 a.m. Everything's chill. Everyone's having a good time, meeting each other, you know, having a great time. Let's fast forward to about 10 in the morning. I think 10 in the morning, the line got really busy. People started pushing already. People started going crazy, starting to get hyped just for the festival. That's expected though. I've been here before, I've seen it, and I've done it. Next, the first thing that went wrong. So I'm in the front of the line. I waited outside since 3 a.m. People started to push down the gate. This is a thing that happened in the first and second year. People started to push down the gate. You know, like, it's expected. People don't usually get hurt off of it. It's just something that is reoccurring thing. Like I said, that's the first thing that kind of went wrong, that really sparked conversation in the news articles
That's also what the police chief said.
and everything. People saw the footage of it, but that's not really the main part of this story and what really went wrong at Astrofest. So let's fast forward to the set times. Let's fast forward to the set times. We went through all the set times. Don Toliver, Lil Baby, I'm just naming some of my favorites. Everything was a smooth, good night. And then it came down to the last set of the night, which was Travis Scott. As you guys may know, if you saw the set time paper, or if you guys are a fan of Travis Scott. At Travis Scott set time, it is 50,000 people at this festival at the moment. It's 50,000 people waiting to see Travis Scott perform. It's his festival, so of course it's going to be the most jam-packed. Everybody that's in there is going to be at this one spot. I'll put a picture on the screen of what the park looked like. It wasn't
VIP, general area, crew.
really too big, and I think it was a different spot than it was last year. Off the rip, we're very uncomfortable. We're waiting there for 2 hours because of course he's the main headliner. He has to prepare. We're waiting there for 2 hours beforehand to see Travis Scott perform. So we're standing there, feet hurting, everybody's tired, everybody's backs hurt. You know what I'm saying? That's expected. It starts to get really, really packed, but it wasn't as packed as you think it would be in the beginning, because people were still watching SZA perform. You don't know who that is, an R&B artist. She was performing before Travis Scott. About an hour before Travis Scott came in, everyone is over there by Travis Scott. You can't put your feet down without stepping on someone else's foot.
That's hectic. Listen how he says it.
That's how packed we were. Just imagine that. You can't put your feet down without stepping on someone else's foot. So we're packed in, we're ready to go, we're loaded. We don't think anything's gonna go wrong. I'm talking to people around me. They're telling me, when the music drops, whenever Travis comes out, when the music drops, open up a mosh pit. If you don't know what a mosh pit is, it's when everyone just opens up a big wide circle and it comes together and just like jumps around. But it gives everybody space to breathe. So he was like, open up a big wide mosh pit immediately.
And they did not. Anyway, I'm going to leave you to go to his video so that you can give his video a thumbs up, which I've just done as well. I'm also subscribed. I'll link it below. It's called Official Corey. C-O-U-R-Y. So go check that out. His story is fascinating to listen to, as are so many of these witness testimonies. But yeah, this one kept me watching 17 minutes of like, what, you know? It's very descriptive. Especially when he said people that had fallen, and the way he'd also fallen And the way that he got stuck, because he fell and he was trying the whole time not to fall, because he was like situationally aware and just thinking of everything. Someone fell on him, someone fell on that person, and he just said it felt at some point like, oh my word, I'm like not going to be able to get up. And some people were on the ground for 10 minutes, some people are passing out. As they say, there's reports of people, sorry for the trigger warning, going purple, like not breathing. He was trying to help get everyone out. Once he got up, he made a whole plan. He's like such a good survivor. You know, he was like, whoa, the way I'm going to get out of here is, okay, you three, like friends, right? Pick me up like this, and then we'll pick that one up. And he like brought structure and order to what was going on in his vicinity. And then he helped a whole bunch of people over the fence. And even though some of the people even his friends that jumped over the fence, they went to safety, they left. He stayed behind to help more people over the fence, even though he said he was so physically exhausted. It really was an amazing story to listen to. So I'd recommend you go check that out. And then, where is this other? They say Kylie Jenner looked concerned during Travis Scott's set. I'm not too sure about that. There's just one more thing. Yeah, it might actually be this. Yes, finally I found it. Wait, here we go.
My daughter-in-law and son went to that festival, which was cut short, of course, due to the tragic incident that happened last night. All the news report and social media is reporting right now that there was a panic, a stampede, 300 people injured, 11 went into cardiac arrest, 8 people died. Those are the numbers as of right now. What they failed to mention or have not mentioned intentionally right now, maybe they don't know or the details are still coming in, is the fact that bills were being passed around during the concert, laced bills that were causing the overdose. And people were being injected with fentanyl. Fentanyl, please tell me, where did they get fentanyl? There were multiple people obviously involved, and they need to find who these people are. My kids, thankfully, they're 23 and 22, are okay, and they're coming back home. But someone's child or children are not coming back home. And my heart breaks as a mother and as a human being that this is the world we live in today.
Oh man, this video, they say every time I look back at this video, it gives me the chills. At this point, people are already begging for help. He's looking a little crazy there. There's a lot of stories in this video as well, so I'll link it below as well. It's called Trigger Warning, More Horrific Crowd Footage from Astroworld. So go and check that out. There's a lot of stories here. Oh, this guy's also explaining the stage stuff. Okay, and let's just see. Oh, you can't see that. Okay, hold on. I just want to see if there's one more thing here. No, I'm rather just going to link it below. It's from Flix Talk. They've got a lot of witness accounts as well. Now, let me quickly take this off for 1 second. I just want to see what on earth this is. Social media posts from Astroworld Festival shows turmoil and chaos. Okay, what you got? Let's see. Word. Okay, we've already seen this trampling starting.
That was from earlier in the day where you had dozens of people that toppled a security fence because they wanted to bypass a checkpoint. So you had some aggression earlier in the day. There were several people detained from this particular incident, but you couldn't get everybody. I was also speaking with somebody else that when you have a massive crowd like that, it is very difficult to plan for every single tiny contingency. And then when you have a crowd that tightly packed, it is very difficult to get either police.
Of course, right? So police or ambulances or anyone in. I just want to see if there's some more footage here.
That we're seeing. We're also checking into reports that the fire chief, that there may have been drugs involved with some of these cardiac arrest cases. None of that at this point has been settled. So that's going to be a lot to this investigation.
Oh yeah, there will be. So that is also what I wanted to show you. There's so much I could show you. I could sit here for hours making these videos. I thought maybe I could show you the map time. Should we do some map time quickly? Remember I was asking, I wonder what hotel they stayed at. Let's go here quickly. Post Oak. There we go. Okay, let's do the map time. All right, I'm here. Post Oak Hotel, Houston. That's where you guys have told me that he stayed. So let's go to NRG Park. Here we go. Map time. Map time, everybody. There's lots of map time merch if you want to get some of that. Oh, it's this way. I love my map time merch. I have the long sleeve top. Very comfortable. I wear it all the time. I think that's my favorite item so far from my own merch range. I'm still waiting for some items. My goodness, the Justice for Gabby hoodie is taking forever to get to me. But as you know, I live in the Netherlands and receiving things from the US is very difficult. So, the Post Oak Hotel, Uptown, Houston. Okay. There we go. We've got the Post Oak Hotel there. We should do this on Google Earth, right? And then here's NRG Park. There we go. Okay, we've got that. NRG Park. Is this thing facing north? Yes. So apparently, I must look one more time, but I believe it happened here. Is this where the festival happened? This is what people sent me. I'll have a look in a moment, but there's that. And now let's look one more time at Dave and Buster's, huh? You see? Look how close that is to the hotel. My goodness. What? Wait. Post Oak Hotel? Let's go from there to Dave and Buster's first. Okay, no, that makes no sense. Like that. Let's just see this other Dave and Buster's. I got a lot of mixed answers from which Dave and Buster's you guys thought it was. And I thought it was quite funny how each person is convinced that it's definitely this one. I'm like, that's how I feel. It's like, which one is it? Okay, yeah, no, that first one we had made the most sense. This one, Katy Freeway, Houston. Because here's the hotel, and here there's the Dave and Buster's. So if we take NRG out of it, then it's 3 miles away from the hotel. That would make more sense to me. Right? Okay, so Dave and Buster is Katy Freeway. Post Oak Hotel, Dave and Buster. So now let's go to... Ooh, one of you also sent me his address. Wait, where was that? Ooh, here it is. Yes, I got it. One of his homes. Let's put that in as well. Oh, okay. Let's go from there. Oh, okay. Map time. This address is apparently one of his homes that he had in Houston. So if we look at it here, 5750 Main Street, sold. So this was a home in Houston. Okay. Interesting. Now, when was this sold? But thank you for finding that. Let me quickly thank the person. Let me see who you are. Who were you? Thank you to Gary. Thank you for finding that one. Travis Scott had a Houston address where he was staying in Houston. So that was his address, but he was staying at the Post Oak Hotel this time around, apparently. So there's that. And then, let me not lose my train of thought. Google Earth. That's what we're looking for. With Google Earth, there's a lot of cool details. So explore Google Earth. Let's go. Map time. Oh yeah, NRG Stadium. Quickly, 1 second. festival aerial view. Ooh, there we go. So let's just compare those quickly. Give me 1 second. I should actually put this in Google. Wait, Google Earth. Are we there? Yeah. Okay, wait. NRG Stadium Dome, that. Okay, yeah. So oh, I'll show you quickly this. Let me make this picture here for you. Here we go. So let me close this tab now so that I don't get confused. So if we look at it like this, then it's that. Okay. So festival site. Let's put the map up so you can see it as well. Make the image. Let's make the image here. Now we're doing some proper map time. There we go. So let's just so if you look at this, don't move this. I want to move the map. Wait. There we go. So if we look at this now, got this here, right? Same as the picture. And then we've got the NRG Stadium. And then we've got these 3 little fields. So the festival happened in this area. Oh, right here. There we go. Okay. So that's where it happened. Let's zoom in and have a look. Goodness. I think all the fencing people can jump. It must be all this fencing around this area, of course. Okay, so now what I wanted to show you was the Post Oak Hotel. There it is. Here we go. We're flying to it. Image off. Post Oak Hotel, Uptown, Houston. Ooh, that's where you were staying, everyone. Allegedly. I like how it flies around here. It's so cool. And now I like to click on more info. You know why? Because then not only do we get that, but sometimes we get pictures too. Ooh, okay. Now we see what it looks like inside. That's one thing I miss about my flying career, is I loved living in hotels. I love hotels. I love to collect all the freaking bath soaps, everything. I definitely miss that part of flying. But I do not miss the misogyny at all. I'm quite opposed to it. You may have noticed. Okay, so wow, this looks amazing. Okay. Very opulent. Rolls Royce Motor Cars Houston, of course. That view going on. Oh man, that pool is like calling my name. If I was there, yeah, that's where you'll find me. I mean, they even have this friggin' fire pits going on here. Ooh, this pool. Yes, I was a swimmer, so pools and nightlight, just night swimming with beautiful pools, love it. Okay, not a happy customer. What? Cute. I would eat this like in a second. Yeah, this and this any day. Oh man, this. I'm not so into the herbal tea thing. No, thanks, not for me. But this. Frothy cappuccinos. Oh my word. And sprinkle the sugar on top. You should see how they do cappuccinos in Germany. With the cream on top, right? I know they can do this worldwide, but the ones I had in Germany are the best. Like, they are so nice. And they put like really good coffee and then like this cream on top, but there's a consistency about it that's so good, and then you sprinkle sugar on top of that. It is so nice. Okay, right, so that's where he stayed. And now if I go out of this, let's go out of this, and we go from here to Dave and Buster's. That's the one. Let's go there. Where was that after party at, bro? Where's that at? Oh, okay. Now we're flying around it. See, it was like so close. It's like, I think this was one of the first ones we looked at, right? Dave and Buster's. Okay. Still a chance. It could have been one of the other two, but I think this makes sense. Now let's look at this inside. I don't eat meat, but damn, those chips, I would eat those. Okay. I do love bowling. One drink per ID required. Okay. Sports bar. I don't know. Do you think Drake would have booked this place out for them? Right? It's not like the public were there with them, or what? What are we talking about here? Okay, they're not joking around with that. You guys are going to find out I'm a foodie. You can probably see it from my cheeks, but like, damn, those nachos. And I'm pretty good at pool as well. Eat, drink, play, watch. Okay. So now we've seen it. Now we've seen it all. Yes. Seen Dave and Buster's, Astroworld, where Astroworld was held, and we've seen the hotel. So that is that for now. What else have we seen? Let's see the time. Damn, I really can go on, huh? 43 minutes. Okay, that's it for now. I will make another video with other things that I find. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, let's first make myself bigger and not like this and cut my own head off there. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Become an OG. It's a great community. Everyone really supports each other. You guys are so kind and so loyal. I really value loyalty a lot. So thank you so much. And I will see you in the next video. I hope you're enjoying all these videos that I make. I try to space out like guests and things to like once a week or so. Mostly because you guys also tell me you really like it when it's like me on my show giving you the facts, you know what I mean? And that's my favorite thing to do as well. So thank you so much. And to those of you who are missing coffee time, I'm so sorry about that. As I've said on my community post today, I was asking you what's your favorite thing about my show and what's the least favorite thing, like what's something that you would never miss and what's something that you'd rather skip. The feedback's very interesting, so please head on over to the community tab and leave your comments there as well. I'd love to read them. And some of you miss coffee time. The reason that I've like not really doing that so much is because it takes an hour out of my research time. It takes time for me to prepare for coffee time because I always want to look presentable. And then I sit there having the coffee and the chats, and then by the time I look again, I'm like, and I feel panicked because I'm like, there's so much research to be done. So if I can just have that hour in the morning to research so that I can make lots of videos for you in the day, it actually really helps me in my mental health, even though I also enjoy coffee time and engaging with you and all that. Sometimes I actually gotta do the work because I can't just like press record and start talking. There's a lot of research that goes into every single video that I make. So hope you guys enjoyed that. And Yes, so head on over to the community tab, and for any members, the Superstar Grizzlies wondering, where's my video today? I'll probably be making one rather on Saturdays or Sundays from now on, because a lot of you work obviously on Fridays and you can't watch the live streams I do when I'm walking around the canals or in the forest in the Netherlands or things like that. And I want the most amount of members to be able to see it, because that's what you signed up for. Like, you want to see me interact with you on videos in the membership area, maybe in the forest, along the canals, in a coffee shop, or a cafe, I should say, because in the Netherlands, the coffee shop means something different. So in a cafe, things like that. I want to sometimes take you to a greenhouse, one of my favorite greenhouses. I've shown you some of the architecture around. So thank you to all of you who are Superstar Grizzlies and sign up to see those exclusive videos that I do once a week. I'll do it on a Saturday or Sunday so that most of you can see it. And if the weather's really bad, then I'm going to stay in, and then we'll do coffee time. I'll just chat in comfort of my office and we'll drink coffee and you can ask me questions and I will see you like that. So thank you so much, everyone. Anything else? I waffle a lot at the end. Thank you to everyone who donated directly to PayPal. You guys are so sweet. There's a few more that donated recently as well. It is the best way to support me. So the best free way to support me is to subscribe, hit the bell, and hit the like button, and then leave comments, right? That's the best free way to support me. The best financial way to support me, if that's what you want to do, is directly to PayPal, because everything that YouTube generates, YouTube takes 30%, and then there's 26% tax on top of that for the US. So, that's like the creator at the end of the day, especially a foreign creator like me in the Netherlands. I don't know. I only know my numbers. I don't know how it's like tax-wise for US citizens, but for me, I would, my percentage is 44%. Of anything that I make, including super chats, super stickers, and all memberships. So direct help or donations or whatever to PayPal, that is awesome. That is like no middleman. It's just like in PayPal. Amazing. Thank you so much. Also, I know that you are aware that I have had to stop sharing my PO box with the world because the Netherlands is rude about receiving packages from the US. I have to pay $40 to $50 just to receive a gift. Even if you say it's a gift, and even if you say it's only $45 or whatever on the value, at the limit that they say, they still charge me customs tax, and they decide what the package is worth, and they charge me 25%. So it's between $20 and $50 that I've paid for each package that I receive. And thank you to everyone who helped me pay for that shipping with the PayPal donations. Oh my word, thank you so much. But if you really, 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 really want to send me something, if you're like dying to send me something, the best thing to do is to email me, grizzlybookstruecrime@gmail.com. And if you're willing to pay the $50 for the shipping, as in not the shipping, you're going to pay for the gift, all right? The stuff you put in the box for the box, and you're paying shipping. But if on top of that, you're willing to pay for the customs fees that I have to pay, whoa, like, okay, I won't stop you. Then send me things, because gifts still are my love language. I love it. Gifts and coffee. You know that already. This week, by the way, it's buy me a hot chocolate. Buy me a hot chocolate. So same link, different drink. Thank you so much to everyone who's bought me strong coffees in the past week. It really helped me get through the week. And now I'll stop waffling. I'm so grateful for all the love and support, and so grateful that you guys ask these questions of like, how can we support you? That is so amazing. I told you I'm used to trauma and disappointment, and believe me, my day is still filled with a lot of that. But it's overwhelmingly outweighed by love and support. So thank you so much. And to those of you who have joined my Patreon, that's a different way to support me. It's $1 a month, and I just put my podcast episodes that I've recorded over the last year. I put them there as often as I can. I've got a whole bunch to still put on there. And you can enjoy my podcast exclusively on Patreon. It used to be on all platforms. Most of it is season 1, 2, 3, 4, which matches my 4 books. So you get a good preview of the audiobooks and what the books are really about, as well as some other standalone episodes. So that's what you get there, as well as a few pictures, a little bit of art, things like that. And it's only $1 a month. So, of course, Patreon also gets their cut, but I think it's like 10%. So it's all good. Like, that is a great other way to support me if you wanted to. And the differences in the ways to support me are the perks that you get between YouTube membership and Patreon and things like that. Wow, that was a lot. Okay. Have a wonderful afternoon and a wonderful weekend, or whatever it is, whenever you're watching this. And I will see you again very soon.